Starting off with number 9, you can raise a glass to this scientific breakthrough. After years of research, and I'm sure some imbibing as well, scientists finally know why the bubbles in champagne are different than in beer. If you look closely at a glass of champagne, you'll see neat little chains of bubbles rising to the top. While in beer, the bubbles sway side to side or maybe stagger side to side and cluster in a way that scientists say isn't stable. The stable bubbles in champagne are created by a soap-like compound that reduce tensions between the liquid and the gas bubbles, making for a smooth rise to the top. But in beer, a membrane is created around the bubbles, preventing them from popping and allowing them to stick to nearby bubbles that creates what we know the head of the beer. Either case, you can thank science for the delicious bubbles behind your booze.
Nerd alert!
Look, we are full of information.
I
this
know.
morning.
I know you were working on that all morning. Though,
I really
right?
was, yes.
Yeah,
I really was,
you did a deep dive
I tried.
on that, so you did a nice job.
All right, number 8, job recruiters are noticing a trend called rage applying. This is what happens when someone wants to get out of their current job quickly. So you just go in there and you fire off as many resumes as possible. You turn this jam up too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Blast it. Yeah. This method, though, we're told may not be very effective. Recruiters say they are catching on to rage appliers, quickly tossing them into the no pile. They say red flags include sloppy mistakes, generic or missing cover letters. One expert claims if a rage applicant reaches the interview stage, there are dead giveaways, like complaining about their current position or not asking any questions. They suggest that you pause, reflect, do some research before applying for a new job. If not, you could end up somewhere even worse than, the last place.
I rage applied for this job and I got it. So hey, you never know.
It can work in some cases.
It worked. So
I was going to say, did it? Do you feel good about it?
2 years and counting. So yeah.
Okay,
A friend of mine really wants to leave her job. She works in the city and she wants to work from home. And she was saying, I really need to find a job. I've got so many great qualifications. I've never been fired before. And she was like, really, I was like, you need to come with something more to the table than I've never been fired.
That's pretty solid.
I mean, well, that's good.
I feel
like,
good
you
about that.
gotta come with something else, though.
Yeah.
Like you need some.
But if you've never been fired, that's good.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
I've never been sent to HR either.
Yeah,
now we're
exactly.
talking.
Oh yeah,
I can't say the same.
right. Yeah, yeah. This year.
This year, no, not at all.
Number 7, we're not over Barbie fever just yet. The latest trend inspired by the movie here that is it out yet?
No, it's not out
soon.
yet here.
Yeah, soon.
Well, take a look at this. Barbie heels. Clear heels no longer limited to strip clubs. They're now
Daniel.
Barbie-core. Hey,
Okay.
I've worked on this. Let me finish my script, please. They're inspired by Barbie's foot, which is always in that perfect heel position, even when she doesn't have the shoe on, right? The transparent heels give that illusion. In the last 30 days, clear heels have had a 51% increase in products for sale. Stars like Jennifer Lopez, Hailey Bieber have already hopped on the trend.
Huh.
See, Paul Conrad's not here today, so I had to
She's
step
trying
up.
those on.
I stepped up and did the fashion story.
Did you post it on the blog?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I got to get his password. Let me text him right now.
Sounds great.
Go ahead, Tim.
He's probably not going to answer till at least noon.
Right.
Number 6, when it comes to ketchup, there is now a right way to store it. Heinz has finally weighed in, and they're setting the record straight ahead of the 4th of July holiday. According to the worldwide leader in ketchup, the sauce belongs in the fridge. Ketchup connoisseurs were quick to ask why the product is stored on shelves at the supermarket or restaurants. It prompted the company to poll Twitter followers, and the results were nearly split down the middle. Heinz, however, has doubled down, saying after opening, that's the key, after opening, ketchup should stay in the fridge for it to maintain its taste and stay ripe. They added it's also safe to store in the pantry, just won't last as long, or as I call ketchup, salsa for children.
Put it on everything. I love that. All right, number 5, a real estate developer has announced plans to build the world's largest wooden city in Stockholm, Sweden. The 2.7 million square foot area will have 7,000 office spaces and 2,000 homes. Now, according to a press release, Stockholm Wood City will offer a vibrant urban environment where everything is just a 5-minute walk away. What about fire, you may ask? Well, the builders say that engineered timber burns at a relatively slow and predictable rate, making it safer than a lot of steel structures. They're saying this project should be done by 2027.
Interesting.
Pretty cool.
This is number 4, one of the world's oldest spirits is having a global revival. Historians trace the Middle Eastern drink Arak back to the 8th century. A scientist is credited with the invention. However, It's said that he produced the spirit in an attempt to distill wine. It is made from a combination of grapes and anise seeds, which give it a licorice scent and a flavor comparable to absinthe. Experts say Urac is typically 53% alcohol. This past Tuesday was the inaugural World Urac Day in an effort to introduce the spirit to fresh audiences and celebrate the heritage.
Wonder how it tastes with Malort.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you like that?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Sometimes.
it's as bad as everyone says.
It's not good.
No.
It's not.
There you go.
Why were you laughing while I was reading that whole thing?
What was the seed called? What kind of seed was it?
The anise seed? Yeah.
I was.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah. Anyway.
You think I was going to pronounce it a different way or something?
Yes, we did.
In the,
We were hoping.
I'm just saying, in the teleprompter,
No, I
it
know.
looked like something else.
We were all
Yeah.
hoping for another pronunciation, just for humor's sake.
I am the thing from Uranus.
Exactly.
That's what I thought it was going to go.
Number 3, everybody knows how hard it is to fall asleep and stay asleep when it's too warm in the room. Experts say setting your thermostat to around 65 degrees is the optimal temperature for sleep. Researchers from a 2018 study found that nearly 2-degree difference translated to about 3 fewer minutes of sleep. Another from 2012 discovered that excessive heat impairs the kind of sleep your body needs to wake up feeling rested, so they suggested using a fan can help.
All right. Number 2, this might be an easy one to guess, but the best place to live for those who want to live a long and healthy life is Hawaii.
Interesting.
If you can afford it.
Yeah, right.
I
A
thought you were gonna
recent
say
study
Japan, right?
showed that residents in Hawaii have the longest life expectancy, nearly 81 years. The ranking took into account amounts of exercise done, fruit and vegetable consumption, hours of sleep, body weight, proximity to parks and schools. Another interesting stat that came into play, how much the state pays for outdoor recreation for its citizens. Illinois fell 21st on the list. West Virginia came in last. So if you value outdoor recreation, don't go to West Virginia.
Hawaii's expensive though, right? I've
It's
never
not
been,
cheap.
but it's like I hear every time you sit down for anything, just like a coffee, $100.
And if you like Spam,
Yeah.
a good place to be as well.
Spam?
Spam, they like the Spam in Hawaii.
Ooh, okay. Fun fact.
I'll get there one day, hopefully, or not. Number 1, the world's largest cruise ship is setting sail this January. Take a look at here. This is the Royal Caribbean Icon of the Seas. 1,200 feet long, will weigh a projected 553 million pounds. It will hold 5,600 passengers, 2,400 crew members. On board features the largest water park at sea with a record-breaking 6 slides. The cruise will also offer more than 40 ways to dine, drink, be entertained. Royal Caribbean says it will be the first ship powered by clean energy. When it debuts, the vessel will make its round of sailing for 7 days from Miami to the Eastern Caribbean. Look at that.
Wow.
That ship's so big it has like bad neighborhoods.
It
You know,
looks-
like you want to avoid that. That's a real bad neighborhood. You want to avoid that part of the ship.
Avoid the Lido deck at all.
Right, yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's the 9 to 9.
Nine, 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 nine.